Measuring an individual's memory capacity. The human mind, mainly its functions of cognition and memory, remains an alluring beacon not only for writers and film directors but also for scientists. The latter category of specialists includes men and women from the diverse but related disciplines of medicine, anthropology, sociology, and psychology, since these are wholly or partly branches of the humanities. The unique psychobiological phenomenon that nature has given to humans inspires many to explore their own and other minds. However, as one might guess, everything related to this topic and similar ones that deal with the perception and interpretation of a person is complicated to accurately and adequately measure. Some will find it obvious and others shocking, but this scientific field has many outdated and misused measurement systems, frameworks, and instruments. So, Jones et al. Set out to analyze the relevance, functionality, and effectiveness of current approaches to measuring an individual's memory capacity. About human memorization ability and its classification. One can say that a relatively well-developed and multifaceted ability to remember is what distinguishes humans from animals and other natural creatures, and it is also what allowed people to start such a phenomenon as civilization. The human brain is a highly active and extremely complex organ with the help of which alone can remember hundreds and myriads of things, their properties, and events for many years to come. Experts identify four types of ways a person memorizes the information. Experts distinguish four types of methods a person remembers information, and these include long-term and short-term memory as well as sensory and working ones. The area of research interest of Jones et al. Became the second, short-term one. For those unfamiliar with the subject of memorization processes, it is the ability of the human brain that is responsible for remembering by the individual small portions of textual, visual, and auditory information for a short period. Possible revolutionary discovery of the big structural error in span testing. One can safely state the work of Jones et al. Could be a turning point in span testing. Moreover, it could become quite a revolutionary study within the aforementioned research fields that will destroy existing paradigms regarding understanding and perception of the structure and functioning of the human mind. Simply put, a group of researchers led by Jones found that age-related developmental increases in short-term memory detected by span and structurally similar tests are associated with the respondents' linguistic experience. The bottom line is that adults interact more verbally, and their communication is linguistically more complex and more extensive than that of children. It is the apparent truth. This sociolinguistic factor is what compromises the whole approach to span testing of different age groups and undermines the integrity of these tests. A new shift to basic associative learning processes. What is even more interesting, Jones and his team do not stop at just one already a pretty significant revelation. They continue to extrapolate these meaningful findings to the entire related scientific discipline. They criticize not only the current span testing methodology but also the whole academic mainstream approach to the study of short-term memory. They advise their industry readers to shift their scientific perspective to human associative learning and perception and production processes within the brain. One can conclude that the scientific discipline needs a reboot, and perhaps this academic work by Jones et al. Will become its trigger.